So what do we have here, Andy?
Yeah, so I have here a real black widow female, and here a false black widow female. You have to come close to see them properly. So the false black widow has roughly the same body shape as a real black widow, but has slightly different coloration. They are more purplish, but especially are smaller. Well, you cannot only go by size to ID a spider, because they're also small black widows if they're growing, like a teenager or a child or baby. So the identification tool for those two is the female black widow has a red hourglass on her belly. I can open the lid, just
like Marvel taught me.
Yeah, exactly. So the red hourglass is the characteristic. You get that?
Yeah.
And the false widow doesn't have that at all. Like the false widow does not have any hourglass. As you see here.
Look at her go! For a second, I thought that the false black widow was the false black widow's food, and I was like, that doesn't look anything like a black widow.
Yeah. So imagine the spider sits in a dark corner, and you just look at it, and you Google black spider because they look kind of black in the dark corner.
Mm-hmm.
That picture will come up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the body shape. Yeah, it looks close enough. And if you're not familiar with the key ID, you think you have a black widow at home, which happens a lot because they are just super common, especially in houses.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like it outdoors very much, so they're mostly indoors.
Ah, just like me.
Exactly. And they're perfectly harmless, like these grubs.
Just like me.
Like they cannot do anything to you, even if they wanted to.
Oh my god, just like me.
Well, she will not do anything to you unless you squeeze her. But we talked about that last time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So she's perfectly safe. Later, if you guys are comfortable, I can open the lid while being away from you.
Yeah.
And I could take a stick, which we will not record, and I could poke her. Like I could open the lid and you can
poke it with a stick.
Take a nice shot without the reflections.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Like as you see, she doesn't care. I could poke her with a stick, and then you would see that she just walks away and doesn't bite the stick in any capacity. Yeah. So that's basically the black widow. You can hold the container. That's I think a good immersion.
How do you feel, Daniel? What's your level at right now?
So you saw her.
Wow. Hey everybody, Del Chai, Fear of Science. Wow. Things getting pretty intense.
Getting a rush, holding a plastic container.
I do feel I feel simultaneously both silly for having my fear adrenaline start pumping. I feel silly because I'm putting those judgments on myself. Like, no, I shouldn't, fear this. I shouldn't feel this. But I do feel this. So I'm definitely of a split mind right now, where I'm like, nothing, and also, yeah. So that's where I am at.
So I recommend you to acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge you're afraid of that, and then you can also tell yourself there's no reason. You can rationalize.
Can you edit up my crying?
Yeah.
No, we can't. I'm so sorry.
You saw I held her for probably 3 minutes now, and she did not even move. Not a millimeter.
She doesn't even care that we're
Well,
here.
she moves.
Can't even look at it right now.
Good job, Dan.
You're doing
Look at you go. Sorry if that sounded facetious.
Yeah.
That was genuine.
No.
That was,
Yeah,
Good job, Dan. Look at you go.
I think we have to remember as well that it is an irrational fear.
It is. Yeah,
Well,
I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah, like
I can hold it, but I can't look at it.
I know, and she's doing some cool stuff right now.
Yeah.
yeah, she's crawling through those holes, isn't she?
Dan's like, that's hilarious.
Yeah. You're doing great.
Thank you.
So you want to look at it now?
Yeah. See,
Oh yeah, you did a gander.
Yeah, I can do like a quick peek. Yeah.
I can have her back.
Well, and it's kind of like when I have a fear of heights. And when
So all you gotta do is hold heights in a jar.
Yeah. But even I was at the UBC Botanical Gardens the other day doing the treetop tour.
Oh yeah.
and like my vertigo kicked in. I had no control over it.
Totally, yeah.
And I know it's
irrational
safe.
Fear, yeah.
Right.
And the person working there.
Before
I want Dan. How'd you feel though? I want to know what's
Yeah,
going through your head.
Hey, Fair Science fans! Wow.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I feel still feel the same. You know, in terms of like, I still feel silly for having this reaction. My fear of spiders is probably my longest held fear, and it's one of my deepest, strongest fear. And it's one that I have to face, unfortunately, a couple times a month. And then I go, Jenny, I need your help. For those who don't know, Jenny is my very lovely girlfriend, and she is not afraid of spiders. So she's the one who comes over and carefully puts them in a jar and puts them outside. So.
Do you feel any braver for now having held that? Do you feel a sense of accomplishment, or do you just feel the same?
I feel the same. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to help.
Yeah.
Or do nothing.
Yeah. We're here to help by filming it.
Yeah.
Do you remember Home Alone 1? Like,
Yeah.
way back?
Yes,
Remember
yes.
when you probably were a child? Yeah. So that vicious tarantula from the older brother, do you remember it? That's that species here.
Oh, he's not that big.
No, he's not yet that big. He's a baby, basically.
Aww.
Well, not a baby, but a child. He grows to 6-7 inches. So I will have him on my hand, and whoever wants to have him, I ask not to shake him off, drop him to the ground because he might die. And I also ask you not to breathe too heavily on him because that may startle him, which just means that he feels uncomfortable, which we don't want. But he will not bite. So that's basically the most you could get to a spider. Like, he is so calm, if you stay calm. And if you squeeze him, he, probably dies. That was me exhaling, as you saw.
One second.
Oh, yeah. Dan, take a breather.
Yeah, I'm ready to leave now. I'm ready to go.
That's all right. That's not. We don't want to pressure Daniel into doing anything.
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, yeah.
It's raising its hand.
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, he wants me. Okay, so I just hold it here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it tickles.
And he brings a nice silk.
Yeah, take that. Oh, you're going closer to my arm, huh?
I put my hand
Cool.
here.
Yeah, there you go.
Then you feel more safe.
I'll just decide to chill.
Nice shot.
He's cool there.
Okay, let's ask him to move again.
There he goes.
No, cool.
Oh my god.
Did you see him viciously attacking him?
I did. Chris, how do you feel?
I wasn't scared until he actually got on my hand. I was like, oh yeah, this is fine. And then now you said not breathing, so I was like, I'll just stop breathing.
Well,
That's the good
problem
You
solved.
should not just blow air on him.
Right.
Because, yeah.
Right.
But I thought, why hedge my bets and just take out any air that I have in my lungs?
Well, he would
Then-
not bite you if you do.
Oh, good.
No. He would not attack you. It just makes him uncomfortable.
Just makes him scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like the light either. But
He's
that's
just
fine.
scared of you.
It felt really cool of him walking, though. It was really
People describe it like feeling soft Q-tips.
yeah, that's what it kind of was. It was like...
So Daniel,
Mm-hmm.
come. You can do it. Or, okay, let's do... When I have little children coming to my science show, usually I don't want them to hold the spider because they might drop it and it
Right.
dies. So I ask them to use their pinky and carefully touch a leg. And then the spider will do this.
I think it's more scary, isn't it?
But yeah, the spider will not attack them. So in case you want to feel a spider, you can just...
If Daniel feels comfortable, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. It's just a camera pointing at you.
Currently, how do you feel about that?
I'm feeling I'm feeling not up for it.
That's
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
cool.
totally fine.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not push Daniel into anything he's not comfortable
So,
with.
Yeah.
I only brought a small one because I didn't know if I can walk in with my 6.5 inch.
I mean, the library didn't check.
Yeah, but I cannot put it in my backpack.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
actually has quite a big container.
I guess so.
I think that's great. Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Do you name your spiders at all? Or?
Yeah, his name is Frederick.
Oh, that's a
Frederick.
lovely name.
Aww.